I
this
think
stuff
being
is.
in the industry so early, I think that it's hard for me to be like, oh, I have a best moment that's happened, because I know that there's so many more moments that are going to happen that are just going to be better than the one before that.
Yeah.
So that is, exciting to look forward to. I think that, no matter where you are in the industry, you're growing. So there's always going to be something happening to you that is better than it was before. You do a blowout on someone, then your next one is just better. It's just how it works. It's a cumulative. You do like an editorial shoot, your next one's better because you experienced that before, and you just keep meeting new people and you just keep doing things better, and then you just keep enjoying life more. So I think that's...
It's very gradual. That's what I'm saying. You look back and you're like, what? Very different.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, yeah.
I don't know when that happened. It is slow process, but one day you just look back, and that's why it's like being here today, it's just nice. It's like, I'd say the best moment, because I never ever would have thought I'd be here. And close to 10 years. And, I was like, the way I got into the industry, I was like, maybe there's a possibility I might get out. I don't know what I'd do. but then I'm like, I can't ever now imagine not being in the industry. That was before thinking, so.
Yeah.
I feel like a really cool moment for me was because I do also take part in education and teaching, but the moment that I got invited to come to a cosmetology school and teach, I had really felt like I saw my life go full circle. And first and foremost, I was like, are you sure? I love teaching, but it's something so raw. There's all these people, and as soon as you walk back into that school and you see that person that exact same type of person that you remember from cosmetology school, and you see everything go full circle and realize I've done it. I'm doing well. I can teach, and to the point where somebody trusted me to go teach people who are learning in school my same craft was a really exciting moment for me.
Yeah.
I think, and also kind of linking back to the power of social media, being invited to go to teach a class in another city. The moment that happened for me was very impactful. They were like, yeah, we want you to come and teach at our salon. And I was like,
So cool.
why?
Yeah. Are you sure?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And it was just because of connections that you make just by, hey, I like your stuff, and they see yours and they're like, yeah, come teach.
Yeah, and then you become friends with them.
And then that's how I knew that was something that I was passionate about.
Yeah.
And there's so many different facets to doing hair, and the industry is so malleable. It's something really unique that you can change it relatively easily. You can make it whatever you want it to be, and you can have groups of people that are from across the country that you feel very close and very connected to.
Totally.
And that's just something that has been really eye-opening and inspiring. Especially, I am very I was naturally very anti-social media, and to it become something that is so everyday inspiring to me, it says something about our industry.
Yeah.
And in the whole aspect of education, I'm sure you feel the same way, but it's also something to be said for every time I go teach a class, I always walk away learning something from somebody else. So Not only am I going and teaching people, but some of them could technically be my superiors in other lands, but I have never once left a class that I've taught without learning from somebody in my class, which I feel like is a pretty individual, powerful thing.
Yeah.
I feel like, kind of just playing off what everyone else has said, but it's not one big moment that sticks out from the rest. I feel like my hairdressing career has been a series of small wins that have just kind of built up on each other. I can think of different moments that I've had with clients that have cried in my chair because they've been so happy, or different moments that I've had in the back room with my coworkers where we've really made some headway on a problem that we've been having, or we feel like we really killed it on something that we were nervous about together, or I don't know. And I think a theme for me through this conversation is I really value the relationships that I've made. Like, a lot of my coworkers have become almost like my family. Like, you spend a lot of time at the salon. Like, I feel like that's another aspect of hairdressing people don't really realize is that we pull like 10, 12-hour days on a regular. Like, that's just part of it. So, like, these girls are like my sisters, you know? And that's not something that I take very lightly.